So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Andres Iniesta. He's someone who just seems to be one step ahead of everyone else on the pitch. He's got exceptional close control, and not a single touch of the ball is wasted. He can control the pace and tempo of a match and dictate the way his team plays too. He's one of those players who can make a good team great.
Yeah, it's Ronaldinho! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Ronaldinho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dani Alves with the cross. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it clear. Piqué. And it's Messi. Messi looks to dink one in. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Bala. Mateus doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's through the middle. Just the goalkeeper to be... Hits one! In for the follow-up!
Barcelona have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's got through to him. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Great challenge, time to perfection. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's got through. Trion is there to heave it away. And out to safety. Müller. Messi is flagged offside. Bala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to get within range. Dashing forward at pace. Iniesta. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
He's gone for it! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Mats Hummels. Müller. Müller! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Cruyff. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mats Hummels. Closer. Played back in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Ballack. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ronaldinho. Crunching tackle. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Dani Alves goes short. Messi gets it into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Closer. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Jordi Alba. And it's Iniesta. Lobs it in gently. He's had a shot! They've scored!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Cruyff versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what...
And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The second half gets underway.
Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Forward it goes. Kroos. Creole drives it forward. Breaks on here. Jordi Alba. Creole. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Piqué plays it forward. Toni Kroos. It's a fabulous goes for goal! It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He's got through. Danger averted for now.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Yeah, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Iniesta. It's a promising ball. And the finish! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. And it's Messi. Dani Alves with the cross. Defence has got rid of that. Looking to break out here. Closer. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Munich seeking to maximise the moment. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Triol closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dani Alves goes looking. Has he found his man? Going through. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kimmich. Good ball, it's found its target. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ronaldinho pings it out wide. Can he find a finish now? Gets up to head it! In it goes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Messi. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Müller. Kroos. Jerome Boateng. He's gone for it! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Deco plays it forward. Mats Hummels. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Munich had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Neymar. Finds himself eased off the ball, dashing forward at pace. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Triol. Ronaldinho. Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Hierro. Casemiro. Pepe goes looking. It's Figo. Chance to break. Neymar is onto it and can take it up. A chance to play it in. Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Heads it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Xavi. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, really good feet from him. Messi. Oh, really good feet. Can he deliver? Keeps everyone guessing. Speculative strike. Decent enough try.
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Going for goal! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Defenders on the back foot. Kike with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. How about and the finish! Ter Stegen can claim that. Iniesta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quick glance, Bale! This is gone, that's a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Casemiro, Figo, cross from towering header. Oh, not the best of headers.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Benzema, gets away from his opponents. Roberto Carlos, Piqué battles to win it back. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Shapes to shoot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Sergio Ramos switches it towards the other side. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Hits one! Defence has got rid of that. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lovely bit of skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chip through. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, real danger here. Pepe can hoist it clear. It's Ronaldinho. Xavi. And here's Neymar. Danger averted for now. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Now it's Bale. Sergio Ramos. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it out to the wing. Dinks one in. Gets them, and the shot! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Figo. Goalkeeper's ball. Messi. He gets past his man. There's a long ball. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldo! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Iniesta. Messi. It's gone a long way up and away. Ronaldinho plays it short. Ronaldinho shoots! Nicely controlled. A heavy challenge. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to
Messi! Ronaldinho goes short. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Barcelona.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It has got through to him. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Beckham has a goal! And in it goes! They are right back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ronaldo, Messi. And here's Iniesta. Gets it back. Surely. Hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Messi. Gets it upfield. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. We look back on the game then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it out. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Scalotto. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Stefan de Vrij. Roberto Carlos. Giggs hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's neat. Giggs. Oh, really good feet. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Beckham considers his options. He went for the curler. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Figo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Scholes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Going for goal! He's going after it, and they've been caught out here. And that has been cleared. Ibrahimovic. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to stop the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Roberto Carlos. Ranocchia. Ranocchia drives it forward. Bergkamp. Vieira. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Brozovic. Lobs it in gently. It's Ibrahimovic! A great save, real class.
Ibrahimovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Bergkamp with a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Defending of the... and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brozovic. Vieira. Stefan de Vrij. Ranocchia. Vieira. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Bergkamp. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. This could spell danger. Brozovic. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. And it's Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Just brushed off the ball there. Matic. He's left his man. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Scalotto. Brozovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Stefan de Vrij. Bergkamp. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Stefan de Vrij. Scalotto tries to locate someone up front. Ibrahimovic tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's one! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well positioned to make that interception. Scalotto. Mateus.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. De Vrij with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Beckham. Beckham! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gorgeous control there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's gone for it! Cleared without complication. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vigo. And it's played forward. Varane gets it back. Defenders on the back foot. Vidic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And here's Giggs. Lovely bit of skill. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Varane gets into the right position to intercept. He's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ronaldo already, of course, on the score sheet. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Matic. And here's Rooney. Manchester just have to run down the clock. Yeah.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Stefan de Vrij. And here's Rooney. Beautifully done. Bergkamp. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Evra. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. A chance to play it in. He gets past his man. And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was